Good morning, everyone. This is BremSter, and I am going to continue my quest with Xerxes. This is Xerxes through Titan Quest. Um, it's kind of just what I'm in the mood for. I got a very early night last night because I I got a very early night last night. I was exhausted. I had a great day yesterday. It was very cold here, though. It is freezing here in Melbourne. But you don't need to know that. I may need to know that. Yesterday was the day I took my mother to see Mary Poppins. Um, and we weren't able to get great seats, but we got good seats. They were sort of together. And it was just a great show. It's just magical. It is not over the top, phenomenally story and everything. It's a kid show, but it is just magically presented. The presentation of it is just wow. But this is Xerxes, and I'm going to hit start game. I do want to check when I do start game, and the whole point of this is it is showing that I'm live, and that is good. What I do want to quickly do though is check what is showing up. Not much. Showing that I'm kind of live on the Titan Quest page. Anyway, so I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing. It's showing me is outside. Oh, okay, I mustn't have clicked. There might have been a well inside. What was it? Delphi. But I'm more than happy to. And it's also apparent to me that I may have picked some wrong skills. Although wood lore is something I've picked up, so I might pick up more wood lore. And I'm just going to kill some mobs for some XP and loot. Although I don't think I'm going to get much loot, because apparently they come from bosses and chests. This is a very different playstyle, and I like it. Than running in with the spear, and here's that boss again. Which is going to hurt a lot. It's very weird how bosses are just automatically, like, so many levels higher, and so many scales of difficulty higher. Like, my wolf is already dead. I'm already close to dead, and now I'm pulling extra mobs. No! Heal! Heal! But he did go down. Hunting bow of dexterity. Go Wolfie. Hunting bow of dexterity. Wow, having bought that really cool bow. 13 dexterity. Is that better than 42 damage over 3 seconds? Because my wolf is doing something. I think it might be. I think dexterity is... What is my wolf doing? That's fighting boars. What are you doing, you stupid wolf? How have I got 2 wolves? Two summon limit. I can now have 2 wolves. When did that happen? Hey Selby, hi friend Frappy. Yeah, the boss was... I started the game right there and there was a boss right next to me. Like, there was a boss up here. And that's a different boss. That was not a boss. Well, it was a boss, but it's a different boss. Maybe that wasn't a boss. Maybe that was just a really tough dude. I don't have enough energy. So drink an energy pot. And let my wolf kill him. Summon the wolf back. Heal me. Pick up the gold. I don't know what it was. It was a guy that was shooting arrows more than normal. It was tough. And then I summon another wolf. I still need to make the decision about that bow. I think raw dexterity is just better for me at the moment, because dexterity gives me offensive, defensive, poison, bleeding, and piercing damage. How do I find out what my poison damage is? I don't know. Is that poison damage? It's bleeding resistance. Poison damage. Well, it says I've got 0 poison damage, so I don't know. But I think Dex is just better overall. So if I go here, what was my... Is it 2 that's got my DPS, or 1? So average damage is 45, DPS 32. If I put this on... Although it says that one is better. I don't know why. Because of the 42 poison damage over 3 seconds. I'll live with the 42 poison damage. Maybe it is just a better bow. The 42 poison damage does strike me as a lot. Because that's more than a hit, and it does it over 3 seconds on everything I hit. And it might stack. Ugh. That's a life eater. I didn't mean to heal the wolf. I didn't mean to heal the wolf then either. never seen those life eaters before. So apparently, while the world is static, the mobs that can spawn in it aren't. A tainted straight bow. Okay, that is not as good. But there is a camp over here. Am I going backwards or forwards? No, I'm going towards Delphi. Why are you not healing yourself? I'm getting a lot more health potions now. See, that's just a worse bow, objectively worse bow. So I must have been very lucky with that bow drop, but that's how ARPGs go. And the thing is, not being able to see health bars, I don't know which one of my two wolves is actually wounded. Both now. I have to do that, and then I can heal that one. That was the party treasurer. Heal me. It's possible I need to... If I look at my skills... Whoops, let's do... Not that in combat. My wolves are just killing things before I even know they're there. It's great. The heal ability I have, regrowth. Yeah, I'm now at the point where I desperately need to improve regrowth. But I don't even know how much health my wolves have. 338. Whereas things hit me for so much, but they hit my wolves for a lot less. I assume they've got armor or something. Uh-oh. Where's that hand cramp back? Feral wolf. 338 energy, 60... 21 chance to dodge attacks, 21% chance to avoid. So I'm assuming it's that avoidance. Sometimes my wolves are incredibly aggressive. Other times they are not. So they were just lurking around. The guards and them were just lurking around, and it's like, oh no, someone's shown up. We need to put on a fight.
You're not the first to come here, thinking that the god of
Yeah, I've listened to you before. This is a fun build. Now, I probably want to sell first. I keep hitting C to sell because that's
blades,
in every other game.
shields, potions, greaves, bows, helmets of all kinds. Oh, can I help you?
You go away, you go away, you go away.
So long. Do you know Simonides? Fine poet.
So I'm going to actually sell those. I'm going to keep the spear for now, though I don't think I'm ever going to use it again.
Farewell. Can I help you? Come again.
I do like that almost anything can drop. Relics, and I wish I saw more of them. See, there's no fighting at the gates until you get close. Hey you, Mr. Wolf, do better. There's a potion. There's no gathering in this game, it is literally just kill stuff. So I don't know if your wolves stay just as particular level or if they just always stay lower level than you and whether that's going to be a problem. Like if they're a level based on the skill, does that mean that at some point they're just useless? Or is there no such thing as low levels just not being able to hit higher level creatures? Put a heal into myself while I can. See, it's able to see... The wolves are able to see creatures. I just can't. So are these both on normal? Normal? When I open the menu, it doesn't tell me what they're on, whether they're on normal or aggressive, or... It just gives me the option, but I can't actually see what they're on. So there's lots of little things like that that I would adjust if I could. But it's fine. So that's the way out, I'm sure. So let's clear what's up here and see what's up here. So those little beacons are, it's like, you are on the path. At least I think they are. And knowing that everything is dropping items pretty much, and I've just got the loot filter turned on, I actually quite like that. Because, again, there's no salvaging. If there was a salvaging thing in here with an auto salvage or something, then it might be different. The day-night cycle is pretty, although the shadows, when you get close to a tree, goes a little overboard. But I think that's just using an old rendering engine. Like, this is not being rendered in Unreal or anything like that. I could see as you get really powerful, this is going to be a very weird game. But I don't know what the abilities are going to be. But I get the feeling it's not going to be as silly as, like, Upend Diablo, where it's like, I am spitting so much lightning. I get the feeling what I'm going to end up doing is like shooting lightning arrows and stuff like that, but it's with my wolves around me and having more wolves and stuff like that, but it's never going to get like too insane. But I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Ooh, here's a cave. Here's a cave. Last cave I went into, I could not... Oh, hang on. Parnassus Caves. Didn't I have a quest for in here? Side quest. Lost her husband to a giant boar man. Parnassus Caves. This is where I need to go. Hopefully, therefore, this is actually not going to be redonkulously hard. Rebirth fountain. They've put a fountain in the caves. That bodes. Possible I should have saved the shrine until I had the boss. And there's a bunch of chests. There's an energy potion. And it may look like there's nothing in the chest, but that's actually not the case. It's just a rare shield. When I'm not using a shield build. Grant skill batter. It's a set piece. Grant's skill batter. That's very weird. Now, one of my wolves is wounded. It is that one. No, that one. Bye, Selby. I'm being a terrible streamer. I'm kind of ignoring chat because I'm enjoying the game. I was just logging on to play the game, but I'm streaming my playthrough of the game. That's just what I'm doing. Couldn't that shield have been a bow? It's an overseer. Ooh, I'm netted. I've been genetted. So blue is epic. So I got my second ever epic piece. Yeah, this extra poison damage is a lot for this level, I'm getting the impression. And it could be good for bosses, because I hit the boss once, and then he's going to take the equivalent of like 3 shots while I'm running away. This looks like the location for a boss fight. And apparently holes in the ground is another thing I read in a review, which is you're fighting things, and items that they drop will fall into the hole in the ground. There's a big cooldown on this hill, and both of my wolves are wounded. There we go. Hey, Ratfings. Was I not even using marksmanship? What was wrong? Oh, because I swapped my gear locations around. So I wasn't even doing full damage. Because my marksmanship skill is the thing that gives me piercing damage and better projectile speed. Oh dear. By the time I got to try and heal myself, I was already dead. Come on, cool down on the wolf. There we go. Get my experience back. Wow, these things are tough. If I can single pull, then I can kind of kite like that. There we go. Throw a heal on myself. That was just some XP. Nothing wrong with XP. Wolf McWolfstein? No. They die too often. And I don't speak wolf, so I can't ask the wolf what its actual name is. I think the torches are going to send me in the direction of where the actual boss is. Epic bow. There's no epic bow. I want an epic bow with lots of damage on it. Like, the poison damage is really good, though. I wonder how classes that don't have healing abilities do. Oh no, this could be the way to the boss. Ah, Trixie Dungeon. I mean, I suppose it's okay that relics are quite rare. Oops, there's one of those dogs. It's not the named one, though, which just ploughed through me. Dog has two heads. Why does it always have to come in pairs? I'm going to quickly, after this fight, adjust my screen and put it into game mode. Because it's possible that I'm not seeing stuff because nothing in the bone pile. Well, there was stuff in the bone pile, but nothing of loot quality that I'm actually looking at. Like if I do... Is it Z or is it Alt? I don't know. Oh no, that's terrible. So I have to go into the loot filter. Oh, it's set to filter broken. I'll try this back. I think I was seeing stuff. Filter common. Another bat fang. No, 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 bat fang. Life leech over 3 seconds. So if I had enough of those, if I could get that up to 5, I can't remember how many I've got. Putting that on this bow would be awesome. Because not only am I poisoning, I'm life leeching. And I'm life leeching the same amount that I'm poisoning, possibly. So that could be really good healing. Well, not the same amount, but a portion of it. There's another bat fang. Now, I think I had some back in the... No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to push that button. Let's go to Delphi. Yeah, they're probably buying potions like there's no tomorrow. Because it's 5 bat fangs I want.
Ah, another traveler with goods to store. Apollo's smile on you.
Now, I am going to do this. Compare that shield to that shield. My new one is just better. Better pierce resistance. It doesn't have the strength and the dex, but it's got offensive ability. It doesn't have the less damage from belts, but I don't know what the batter skill is. It says grant skill batter. I don't know what batter is. It's possible for a class I don't have.
Make light
Which is
your witty
confusing
burden,
me.
warrior.
I'm going to put that in the transfer area for now. And then I'm going to quickly go and sell... I'm going to change back to my bow, because I like my bow. I'm going to sell...
Greaves, buy the whole set.
He's not going to have a better bow. Life leech, no. Because that poison is just great. So what I am going to do...
Best of luck.
is I'm going to put all of these together. Because at the moment it's 24 life leech over... So it's 30 life leech over 3 seconds and plus 50% damage to demons. And if I put that on this bow, then I've got 42 poison damage, 30 life leech, and 50... So it leeches 30 life, and then it does 50% damage to demons. And is that probably the best move? No. But like anything in any game like this, when you enchant a cool item, it immediately means that you're going to get a better item. And I completely missed the Frostbite Shrine. And that was obviously a demon. Yeah, that's a demon. Who's now taking a... lot more damage. Oh, there's a way out. I wonder if that's the way you're supposed to go through this part of the map. I don't know. But it's not the exit I'm looking for. So many of the things in here have been demons. These, however, are rats. Essence of Hercules might? So most of the items are absolute dreck. Okay. At least I think they are. These things are dying, and I am... Like, just that upgrade to the bow has made a huge difference. I like the splatter of gold when something drops gold as well. That's a really nice effect. I need to buy a copy of this for Felinae. That is definitely on my to-do list for today. I don't know that she'll ever play it with me. I think she's going to be much more engrossed in Blizzard games, being, you know, an author for Blizzard Watch. I thought I came through this passage. And now it's showing all the items. So as you can see, a whole bunch of items are dropped here. So there... let me check the key bindings on this. So there's key bindings for loot display levels. Show items. X is filter common. So if I hit X, the whites will go away. If I hit Alt, I think it shows common. If I hit Z, it shows everything. Okay. Being an author for what? Oh, Blizzard Watch. Felinae writes for Blizzard Watch. I was right. That is where the boss was. Got him. You've heard of Blizzard Watch? Sorry, with the delay sometimes, I'm not sure what you're reacting to me saying. That's a bow? No. But that does mean that the quest was completed. And return to the widow Aidami with the news of Borman's defeat. Which will get me a bunch of experience, but not enough. So I will do that when I next get to a waypoint or something. Now there was a whole action here I did not explore. So let's go explore it. I definitely feel like I'm skilling up. I mean, there's slow progression in this. I can see why people have written mods where it's like, okay, XP happens at double or quadruple or whatever the rate. Because this is one of those very slow progression games, unlike, you know, a lot of new ones where it's like the whole point is to level and get to end game. I feel that this one, the point of the game is to level. And I'm not minding that. I just lost a wolf. You need a buddy. There you go. And you are wounded, so you can have a heal. I imagine there's going to be a wonderful feeling when I finally get an epic that is, like, perfect for this build. I leave on Thursday. So I've got 3 more days of work, during which time I've got a lot to get done. And then I fly out Thursday morning. And I'll be gone for a week. I love the look of this world. I mean, it's not dark and dingy like so many of these games are. Arcane Formula. Okay, I thought they were very rare. And it just dropped off a trash mob. It's a lesser artifact. 18 life leech over 3 seconds, 7% vitality damage resistance, 12% chance of 50% damage reflected, and 20 energy efficient. Essence of Archimedes Mirror, Bat Fang completed charm, and a scroll of the Ice Nova. I don't even know where that comes from. But Essence of Archimedes Mirror and Bat Fang, they would potentially be doable if I went and farmed stuff. So if I was to reset the game and go back into that cave, I could potentially get the Bat Fang. The Essence of Archimedes Mirror, I have no idea where I would pick that up from. I obviously picked up the gold then. Must have. And that's, whoops, a heal on me. Ooh, I lost a wolf. I need a new wolf. Did I do that complete area? No, but I might be able to come around this way. This is the first ARPG I've done in ages, apart from like the Diablo beta, and this feels better than the Diablo beta, and this is a 20-year-old game, where exploration feels like it actually means something. I mean, even in Everspace, because all of the levels that you got to, well, not all, but a lot of the levels I got to, were procedurally generated. It's like, oh, here's a random encounter, and when you arrive there, there'll be some randomly generated rocks with a randomly generated base and a randomly... Like, exploration didn't feel like it meant anything because... Ooh. You're exploring something that is randomly generated rather than designed. Oh dear, I am out of wolves. Whereas this, even though the monsters I know are randomly generated, or at least I believe they are. Ooh, poison bomb. Poison bomb, poison bomb. Exploring the areas and everything feels just different. There's another cave. I should have hit the Shrine of Experience first, but there you go. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a real problem. Got him. Green shield. Why is it always shields?
You can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. So let's... go to Delphi. I got 2 wolves now. I upped my wolf game.
Yes?
I'm never going to wear this shield. But what I do want to do...
Come again!
Make light your weighty burden, warrior.
go to my relic vault. This is can enchant shields only. So there's a bunch of stuff that can enchant shields only. And I am probably never going to use them. So I'm going to put them down here in the bottom corner. Because I don't think I'm ever going to wear a shield because I'm using a bow build. That can enchant all armor. So I'll put it up here with the armor stuff. And that is another... No, that's a completed... one, which is for torso armor, but I've already got a completed thing on my torso armor. And that's intelligence. But if I can get another bat fang and Essence of Archimedes mirror, which is this. So if I put this in here, that's only a three-parter.
Be as the mouse, set aside provisions. That's Hessian.
And then I need to figure out what a scroll of the Ice Nova is. I could make myself an artifact.
Farewell.
So if I get it... So apparently these guys can sell.
Formula to
No, it's
fill
not those
or
guys, it's these
come
guys.
again.
I sell to the wise and powerful. Are you sure
So
you
there's
will be
these
shopping
scrolls
here?
here. But I don't know where that particular scroll comes from.
Good riddance.
It could be an early one. But anyway, I want to go back to where I ported in from. Which was a different cave. Don't even remember where I came in from. I did all this? No, I did not do all this. This was where the boss was, though. Gold. It's very tempting to go back to that previous cave, reset the game, and farm all the bats for more bat fangs. But then I'd have to clear that whole cave again. I'll find more bats. More gold. 'Cause that is the circlet of life. I think that was the whole cave. Hey, it got dark while I was picking up that stuff. Boink. Ooh, something's hitting me hard. There's a sorceress, possibly? Oh no, there's a boss. I healed myself just as I leveled. And there is a quality chest. Something I should always be careful about saying on the internet. So, in my skills, I really want to upskill Woodlaw. So I'm going to put 2 points into Woodlaw, and I'm going to put another one into Regrowth. I'm having an absolute blast with this game. There was an area in there that I'm not sure if I could actually get into or not, but next time. Apparently you play through this game multiple times in different difficulties and stuff, and that's okay. Like, the good thing about a good ARPG... Ooh, okay. He's selling green items. They are expensive. He does not have... Or he does have a green bow. But no. Absolutely not. And this... Doesn't that look like... That's the Parnassus teleportation scroll in the middle of nowhere. That's cool. Is the game audio level correct? I sometimes worry whether your husband is a little worried about how much time you spend watching this old guy on the internet. Even that little attack speed increase, I'm feeling the difference. Like, I almost feel like the 40 or something was bonus poison damage from on this bow was like a mistake. But sometimes you just get really good random rolls. Like, I got a new bow there, but it's not very good. Getting that on a good quality bow. I mean, at some point I'm going to be doing damage in the thousands, and I know it, but I'm not there yet. I'm enjoying this. This is so much fun. Excellent. I am glad to hear it, Ratfinks. And I feel this life drain is actually doing some good as well, because I'm healing a lot less often. I don't know if it's actually putting stuff into the wolves. I've heard that there's a thing in this game that your pets get some of the effect that you get. I don't know if that means that they're getting some of the healing from my life drain. I don't know. Splatter of gold. It's a lot of shields that drop. I am just healing a lot less often. Potions and gold. This is just a good ARPG. It just feels like it hasn't gotten silly. I mean, I'm massively overpowering these things, but it's not like, okay, I'm wandering through a... You know, the whole point is, can I kill 1,000 mobs in a minute and a half? And if I'm not doing that, then I'm not playing properly. This is more like, I'm a very, very powerful hero walking through an area, killing a lot of bad guys with a story reason for it. And it's like, this is just cool. And this is a big camp. And there is a summoner down here. There is absolutely a boss down here somewhere. And I may have come in the wrong way. Although I may have already killed it without even realizing. They've got some sort of effect on them. Like that blue glow, I had no idea what it was. Drop relics! You're supposed to drop relics. This is a big camp. Look at the size of this thing. Cut the chatter, Xerxes. No, undead, okay. Can you even life drain undead? I mean, it would make sense if these things were sort of immune to poison and stuff, and I'm a lot less effective. I don't know that this is the way I want to be coming yet. I kind of want to finish exploring up here. I'm really enjoying the pace of this. Like, really enjoying the pace of this. This is such a good game. There's a cave. There's a hole in the mountain. It's a broken mountain. It's got a hole in it. You're going to drop some wonderful plumage? Another chest. I wish I knew what the potions stacked to. I'm assuming they're not going to be infinite. I mean, it'd be cool if they were. That was a small hole in the mountain. $404, gold not found. It's not good humor, but it's mine. So this seems to be a big divergent path area. What the heck was that? These wolves have been doing an excellent job. I like them. Okay. That is a boss level skeleton. Who is very fast. Trying to try to take out his minions. There you go. He was protecting a quest NPC.
You're no monster.
Nope.
Oh, thank Olympus! You should have seen them. A whole army of the monsters. Centaurs and harpies and satyrs marching off. To where? Just a few still here. And the worst of them, they're lurking in the cave at the heart of the camp. Whatever you do, stay away. They'll turn you to stone. I saw it happen.
There was a Medusa in the opening cinematic, so... Oh, I know what I should have done when I got back to the... when I found the teleport thing, I should have gone and handed in the quest, but I didn't, because I'm a twonk knuckle. Possibly only a grade B twonk knuckle, but still a twonk knuckle. Ooh. I love how the wolves come back as like, job's done. But that's a different franchise. Oh, he hits hard. I need my wolf back. Right, ow. Don't join the fight, you idiot.
Your inventory is full.
And I want to go back to Delphi.
Blades! Shields! Hello. Do you need a shield?
I do not need a shield. Of all of the things I do not shield, I do not need, a shield is at the top of the list.
So long.
A bit long. Wasn't this the woman?
Apollo guide you, Seeker.
Where was the woman who had the quest hand in? Ayadami, grieving widow. And where am I? I'm here. So does that mean I have to go out this way?
I dreamt of my husband again. His shade rests peacefully in the land of the dead.
Done. Now, what I did want to do is I wanted to confirm
Be as the mouse, set aside provisions.
this artifact
it.
needs Scroll of the Ice Nova.
Safe journey.
You can have the relic or the item, not both.
Don't
Come
try
again.
paying with it. Okay, bye. What?
That one. It costs 40,000. But it does exist. So if I get the other ingredients, it's something you
Travel
buy
far.
from him.
Away from here.
Loop of agility. The weird thing is agility does not mean... Oh, actually, in this case, it does mean dexterity. But most of the time, I can't figure out what these things mean. I just love all the items on the ground. It just looks so cool. So all this stuff that dropped, it's just sitting there. Mr. Health Potion. And there's no way that bow is going to be an upgrade. Nope. Come on, bats. Drop wings. I blame my wolves for eating them. Oh man, this is cool. The environments are so different. Like, I've come into this city and there's like a city. This feels so cool. You know, one of my wolves is a bit wounded. It's run off. It was that one. So you can have a heal. Zombies. There's always zombies. Thing is, I've paid for the Diablo 4 early access, and then I'll be going away for a week. And then there's going to be the progression so I can participate in the first season, which I've already paid for. This is definitely going to be a slow progression game, I think. Whereas Diablo 4 will be a much more play in huge quantities, and everyone's going to be interested in Diablo 4. But this is so good. Protective padded wraps of the glade. Okay, I did have another green item. I forgot I had green braces. And I can't wear them because I don't have enough intelligence. They've got movement speed. Holy cow. I need intelligence? Because they'd be really good. Except for the fact that I need to get a lot of intelligence, and intelligence is not a main stat. People say that you just put on intelligence for... And I think your intelligence goes up just a little bit as you go. I don't know. And you need your wolf buddy back. Now, I'm hoping intelligence actually goes up with each level anyway. I hadn't actually been checking. And I don't get to the point where I can't equip good items just because... I don't know if that's going to be a thing. Like, at the moment, I'm a long way from leveling, and I won't think to remember. But at the moment, my intelligence is 85. But that could change for all sorts of reasons. Like, I could get an item that has more intelligence on it, just... and other stuff as well. The 50% damage to demons plus that poison is just great. This is so much fun. There are bats. Bats. Dead bats give me wings? No. Oh, they're fangs. Okay, dead bats give me fangs. Okay. I got one. Rat men to kill. I'm definitely changing my playstyle, making sure I hit everything once to start the poison bleed. Ooh, what is an obsidian crescent? But it's an epic item. It's an axe. Yeah, no. Just no. It's a set axe. People have written mod levels to this where you can literally just walk around and open a chest that has specific items in it so you can get whatever item you want at whatever level. I don't know how I feel about that. Because apparently some items in this game are just that you have like a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting an item of the right level, and then you have like a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting the actual item that you want to complete a set, and it's like, just no. It's like you could play this game because of the rate of play, unlike Diablo where you kill millions of mobs in an hour. You can literally play this game for a year and never see the item you need to complete a set or whatever, and people have gone, yeah, no, that's not the sort of play we want. So people have released mods for it, and I kind of get it. There are certain mods that I would absolutely load if they existed. Health bars. I would seriously consider a health bar mod. Last night's GA. Frostbite Shrine. Okay. Just walking around killing undead in the City of the Dead is just so much fun. This really does feel like the old days of World of Warcraft, where you would run around and you would go to, you'd go to a location and you would yeah, I mean, I've never got into modding. There's a lot of mods for Cyberpunk.
Greaves! Don't bother me now. I need customers.
I'm never going to use those green braces. I might get the intelligence up. I don't know. Or I might get more reduction in requirements. But that green axe... No.
Best of luck.
Stores deep and wide, as the poets say.
And Batfang is for weapons. Actually, Batfang is for this.
Farewell.
As I said, there are certain mods I would load. If there was health bars, I would absolutely load that in spite of me having not done the game before. I'm much more interested in quality of life mods than most other things. Although even in Cyberpunk, there are apparently some quality of life mods, like being able to loot everything easier and stuff. And so, the way they've done them is like, rather than saying, okay, we've made looting work, they've turned around and say, push this button and you just loot everything within like a 100-yard radius. And it's like, that's not a quality of life improvement. That's a game changer. My wolves both died. Okay. And if it had just been, we're fixing it so that the loot system works correctly, I possibly would have considered it. I don't know. Ooh, why did I walk into the middle of that? Wolves, why are you not doing anything? One of my wolves is faulty. A majestic chest. And I'm assuming I now need to go out this way. Okay. Oh. No. Pay attention to where you're going, Brem. So which way do I need to go? Maybe it's out this way. Because I'm not seeing a path out that way. The exploration portion of the game. Yep, this is seeming about right. I had cleared this out. A chilling gladius. There's some mobs. Can I get down to those mobs? These are actually... Ooh, actually, where am I going then? Maybe it's this way? This seems to be an exit, doesn't it? That's an exit. more rat men. Possibly rat women. A society all of one gender seems problematic. I think you need at least 5. Didn't I just pick up 2 pupils loops? Yes. And there was that essence of Prometheus's flame. Ooh, I have skill points available. Did I not spend skill points last time? That was dumb of me. Now, they say I just want to spend on... I am going to spend a point on intelligence and then a point on strength, just so I'm keeping an increase happening. I don't know if that's a bad idea. They say just burn into dex, but yeah, I'm playing it wrong. But there's Gorgons. These are the Medusa that could absolutely turn me to stone. I should be petrified. I'm tempted to go explore the other rat camp first. Meet interesting rat people and kill them. The rat people have a quality chest. My wolves are just standing there. This might be the way forward, and I'm... Or it might be a dead end. I really don't know. Sometimes the wolves are very gung-ho. It's like, must go eat the next thing. And other times it's like, yeah, I can see you shooting, boss, but, you know, I'm tired. Ooh, okay. A staff of fire. Essence of the Valor of Achilles. I love this the relic concept. I really do. Where did that go? It's up there. Damage and attack speed. That's really cool as well. And then there's Runed Staff of Fire, which would be stunning for another character. I don't know how much I want to actually just start putting powerful items in the bank for other characters. That seems a little bit rude. Particularly if I'm like playing with Dell and it's like, should I use items I found to do it? It's like, well, if I could do the same, because he's played this through several times and he might have some seriously disgusting abilities in the bank and probably like relics and enchants out the Jaxi. Essence of the Golden Fleece. That's so cool. Oh, there was gold. I forgot to pick up the gold. And now I'm kind of back at the Medusa Cave. But my bags are close to full, so before I go into the Medusa Cave, I am going to go back to town. You have to walk a fair way off and then click back on. And I'm going to go back to Delphi.
Blades! Oh, you again. So long.
Potentially.
Doors deep and wide, as the poet said.
So the difference between these two staves is that one needs a lot more intellect. It requires a lower level, but a lot more intellect. Like level 8, but 147 intelligence. Maybe I should just sell it. I might just sell it. It's all seeming a bit OP. And then there is the Essence of Prometheus's Flame, which I don't have one of. That enchants weapons. Where am I putting weapons? That's bows. That's all weapons. So if I put that there and move that down, that is Essence of the Valor. That's another weapon. One. Wow, there's so many of these different things. I thought I had a golden fleece. Oh, I've completed a golden fleece. That's the thing. There's so many of these.
Live long, O traveler.
Helmets of all kinds. Excuse me. Can I come again? Can I help?
Excuse me, can I come again? That's between you and your god, dude.
Best of luck.
Okay, I'm running with 2 wolves. Everything is at full. A door. Is that the first door I've encountered? Three bosses at once. Youch. And they heal. And petrify. How am I supposed to get past this? Because this is the way forward. This seems to be the only way forward. Like, if I look at my quest log, this is not a side quest, is it? Defeat the Gorgons. This is a main quest. And according to the map, this is the only way I've got to go. It gives me my XP back.
You cannot open the door at this time.
Oh, great. How? They've got way too much health. And I've barely wounded him. Like that one that I've hit is barely wounded. And now I'm petrified and just going to die. So the minute I get hit by one of them, I'm dead. So is this game over? It's more than a couple. I mean, it might be leave the game and grind a couple of levels, but that seems a little... I mean, this is definitely a fight with a boss strategy according to the wiki. There is definitely a disconnect in this game between the So they've actually changed the pathing on this, because apparently the strategy used to be what you would do is you would kite them to the south and 2 of them would reset and then you could fight the others. But that is absolutely not the case here. So they're not resetting anymore. Now that could be because I've got the wolves in play, I don't know. But considering they're a huge chunk of my damage... So all of this, I read a strategy guide just then, and it was literally move to the south of the room, and 2 of them will reset. That's not happening. And that there are some safe spots in the room where they will not follow you. That's not happening either. There are no safe spots in this room. No! I've got to be very careful about this one. Can't even see them. That I can't be hit by. No! Okay, it doesn't last that long, which is good. There you go. That was hard. Cool. Bandit's hood. So is Rogue Mastery... Where's the Bandit's hood gone? There. Rogue Mastery, I'm assuming, is something I don't have. +1 to all skills in Rogue Mastery. But I'm not Rogue. I am... If it had Dexterity... I think that's better even though. Because 13% offense. Like my DPS with that is 61. With that it's 60. And it gives me pierce damage, poison resistance, pierce resistance, more health. I think that's just better for now. I'm going to change that over as well, because I can. Though I'm not using it.
I can't believe I let those Gorgons get the better of me. I won't make that same mistake twice. Have you heard of the Telkine? He is a
No.
great sorcerer who can summon beasts and monsters to raid and destroy.
So can
My
I.
village was attacked by a fearsome Telkine. Everyone was killed. Everyone but me. I tracked him here from the far east. I would have had my revenge too, if it hadn't been for those Gorgons nearly turning me to stone. He now marches his army towards Athens. By now, that city will be under siege. If you wish to see a Telkine, you'd better find him before I do. For I will have my revenge.
And there was me leveling. It's possible those wolves have always had that summon limit. Something weird is happening on my phone. Let's go get these chests. They're a bit primitive. But they've got potions, which is good because I just used a bunch. I think the Rogue's Hood is actually not great, but I will, until I get something better. I hope to get something better.
Thank you, but goodbye. I have matters to attend to.
But you had a gold exclamation mark, which means you have a quest. Straight bow of agility. Just not good. But what I am going to do is I am going to go send me home. Well, at least back to Delphi. I was really worried about that fight. And I have no qualms at all about looking it up where they say, take out the healer first. Done.
Yes?
Now, that was the helm I was using. I'm going to put that in storage.
Bye then.
Bye-bye.
Ah, another traveler with goods to store.
I'm getting up on the gold.
Farewell.
So money does just happen in this game, which is okay. Again, probably playing this terribly. And you know what? I'm cool with that. Rebirth Fountain. I like the look of that Rebirth Fountain. I like the fact that they don't all look the same. A 3-boss fight, it would have been nice if I got a guaranteed... I mean, I got a green out of it. Oh no, that was an epic. I got a guaranteed epic out of it. It wasn't just an epic that I wanted. It may not have been a guaranteed epic, but I did get an epic out of it. So, eh. And I got a level out of it too. Profaner. Gold. I love how there's just items everywhere. And it's like, yeah, just ignore those. Don't care. They've really put a lot of good thought into this. I love how every mob drops an item. And you could just pick all that up and sell it and get more gold. But it is very clear that gold is not important at the rates that... It's just good. You could play this really slow and max out your gold, or you could just pick up these. I mean, it's going to get to the point where I'm just ignoring yellows, isn't it? Like, I'm probably should be there now. I should be skipping most yellows and just leaving them behind. But this is how I'm getting my gold up, and at some point I'm going to need more, so that's okay. But at some point I'm going to start leaving yellows behind, and possibly even greens. But I am not there yet. I'm still in the early game. And I'm not getting that many yellows that I can't town portal occasionally. And the monster variety has been great. Like, I haven't even... I'm still partway through the first part of... Or, I'm partway through the first act. And... I've fought Medusa, I've fought spiders, I've fought skeletons and zombies, I've fought wild men, I've fought beast men. This is... What was the thing that went ding? You see, we lease this back from the company we sold it to, and that way it comes under the monthly capital budget, current budget, and not the capital account. Get out of the fire. No, it didn't want to heal the wolf. Wanted to heal me. Wait for the cooldown to go away. Then heal me. Is that everything? Where's the exit? Hang on, this was... Oh, the exit is right here. Ta-da! You, sir, are a seller of goods. You are, more importantly, a buyer of goods. $12 dexterity and 18... Except I might actually be using...
Farewell.
Like, if I equip that, I can't actually use that. Because it has an intelligence requirement. And I don't meet the intelligence requirement because of I lose the requirement reduction. So I'll put that aside for now. It's nice to know you do it. Oh, this is the bridge that they were trying to repair. See, there's the labourer who could try and repair the bridge. So there's this entire area. And this was the skeletal city that I didn't go into right at the beginning. But this is the bridge that was knocked out at the very beginning. In this first session, I was just on the other side of this bridge. Oh, if that connects up somehow, that'd be really cool. Please do that. And then traveling between them would be so much easier. That's cool. Please do that. Seriously, please do that, game. That would be great. That is another boss. Who is going down pretty quickly. And didn't drop anything. Oh, he dropped something. He said it would take a few days, although I've had quite a lot of day-night cycles since then. Nothing of value in the chest. I just love how they're dropping all this stuff, but it's all useless to me. Very, very cool. I have been seen. No boar hide. Ooh. There's no way I could have seen that mob. So I'm glad I've got pets out. Oh, you can go through this water. Some water you can go through, other water you can't. I will admit, from someone with vision issues, if I could turn off the fact that it had a night cycle, that would also be good. Because I honestly have trouble staying alive, apparently.
What can I do for you, stranger?
You can buy that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that.
Thank you.
Wolf number 1. It's possible I've always been able to summon two wolves and just didn't notice. I mean, that's the sort of thing that I would do. Now, I want to come around. Oh, I don't know which way. I think I'm going to have to fight these things to get my experience, but oh, maybe not. Click on the experience thing. Don't know why they were hitting me so hard. They were just tough, I suppose. Now I get an experience shrine. And yeah, I can see why people load mods to sort of double the experience you get, or even have times. I think they go times 2, times 4, times 6, times 8. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 times experience mods. And you can select what you want your experience multiplier to be. Because I could see why people get like, oh my god, the level grind in this is so slow. It is pretty slow. And if you were playing through it in your, like, 6th class, it is quite possible. It's like, I don't want to grind it that slow. Yeah, I was brought into RuneScape by someone we all know and love, and I played it for quite a while, and I played RuneScape 3. Played it on a paid account for quite a while, and I got out of it, and I'm glad I did. I was finding the grind in RuneScape to be very, very problematic for me. I mean, I enjoyed it for a few months. Like, absolutely I did. And don't have regrets, but I needed to stop. And I was finding I wasn't actually doing combat. Like, it was a combat game where I wasn't doing combat. And it was like, this is not... Whereas this is a combat game where I'm doing combat. What I want is a game that has like combat like this and the sort of gathering and skilling stuff of RuneScape. That would be something I could literally spend years playing. but I found the RuneScape combat system to be not fun. Or at least not for me. I understand a lot of people enjoy it. There are a lot of the things I did in RuneScape I really enjoyed. I enjoyed RuneScape a lot for about 3 months. Oh dear. That's not great. Have fun, Frappy. I know I am. Wow, aggroing things through the walls. That's interesting. My aggro range in here is insane. I think I've aggroed through the wall again. Items everywhere. This is so cool. Okay, I've just aggroed that entire room. I get the feeling that going this way is towards the final boss, so I'm going to explore up north first and come this way. Ooh, what is that? Blast Fang. That is definitely a boss. And with the name like Blast in it, though it's low level, but it does drop a Bat Fang, which is cool. That was poison. That was not cool. It nearly killed one of my wolves. It nearly killed... Why am I not seeing the health bars on my wolves? When I mouse over them, I want to see which one is wounded. Can I heal it this way? Yes, okay. Oops. Another Bat Fang. Loop of Dexterity. How much dexterity is on the Loop of Dexterity? 13? Ka-ching! Ghosts. Gold, lesser health potion, sepulcher, skeletons. The pace on this is just great. I mean, I can't imagine it's great for streaming, but it's great for playing. Another arcane formula. That one is for a molten orb. An essence of Prometheus, flame of Borhard, and a rigid carapace. It's cool that I'm getting those. I imagine at some point I'm just going to have to, I'm going to start ignoring them.
You can't carry anymore.
Apparently I can't carry anymore. Back to Delphi!
Can I help you?
So equipping that means I can't equip that because I don't have the resource reduction. Although I do have 2 points available, but it's the intelligence that's the requirement. And I don't want to just keep pouring points into intelligence. But maybe now
Best of luck.
I can equip that. And I'll put those away.
Make light your weighty burden, warrior.
Those are the ones that have even got more intelligence requirement, but I'm probably not going to... Oh, those are legs. This is weird. And to the relic vault, I put that in. And now I've got more bat fangs. So actually I take these out.
Safe journey. Ah, another traveler with goods to store.
Nope, same one.
Live long, O traveler. Be as the mouse, set aside provisions. That's Hassie.
And that fully expands my storage, which includes the relic vault. And now I never have to worry about that again. So at some point I'll keep building up the gold, but now I don't have that big 500,000 expenditure looming over me. What is... Oh, how did I miss that skeleton? Okay. Sometimes things take a while to appear on the ground. Quality chest. I was wrong, that wasn't a boss room. That staff is not great. And that's this whole dungeon. But it was cool to have a dungeon here. I like it. And there's just items everywhere. Now, which way am I going? Towards this bridge? Probably. This is so cool. Kind of want to get to the next town and take a break. Not leaving areas behind can sometimes be tricky. Just the sense of wonder of this game. Like, I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel repetitive. At least not yet. I imagine it's going to, but... This is the game that makes me hope they fix the OBS bug so I can sit down, load up some cool music, because at the moment I can't listen to music because it would stream the music. There is an OBS thing where you can separate out the audio from an app and the audio from... On macOS it does it by default, but on Windows you need to use this weird... thing that seems to crash OBS a bit, and I want to be able to have it that I can listen to music and have the game audio coming from a different sound source, and then I could listen to music while playing and enjoy myself. No, not that I'm not enjoying myself, but add that extra level of... I haven't been listening to as... Oh, that was another Thunderbolt relic. Not getting any plumages, but I'm getting Thunderbolt relics. That's a green tunic. Now, it's got less armor, and I'd have to enchant it. But it's got movement speed. I don't think that's as good. I think that is vendor trash, mostly because I've enchanted the thing that I've got. So I'm starting to get to the point where I'm getting good items that aren't regeneration shrine. The thing is, I came across here. I'm kind of exploring... Where am I? I'm in the middle. So I kind of want to explore down here and see if I missed anything. The answer, it appears, is no. Essence of Hecate's Crescent. How many relics are there? I imagine there's going to be a lot. Because I imagine these are low level relics and there's going to be higher level ones as I progress. Yeah, required player level 3. So I imagine these are just going to get more powerful as I go. Have fun, Ratfinks.
Hold on there. We've got a giant limos trapped here. Stay back. Well, the thing is, we don't know what to do with it. After we saw what it did to Liegris.
We sent a scouting party out to the Athenian swamps. They haven't returned yet. I don't know what could possibly have delayed them.
How did you do that? When you went in, I expected that Limos to... Oh, my apologies, noble warrior. I mistook you for a common traveler.
I got a rare item for that. Cool. It was a sword, though. There is now no one watching me. It is a boring thing, I suppose. I am not an interesting man. Thought they were bad guys. They are not bad guys. Monster Encampment. That's a great name for a location. Let's heal that wolf. This bow build is a lot of fun. Healing without line of sight is great. Primitive chest. Items everywhere. None of them I care about. Oh, it's not showing the... It's really easy to toggle off all item display, and that worries me a little. Wow, okay, there's two of them. He had the money. They do love dropping shields, don't they? Athens mortuary grounds, which means I'm approaching Athens.
You can't carry anymore.
Back to Delphi.
Blades! Shields! Hello. Do you need a shield? Bye then.
No, I didn't buy
Here's
then.
the mouse. Set aside provisions. That's Hessian.
Can enchant rings and amulets. That's new. It's weapons, which I'm putting here. No. These are weapons. Oh, that's the same as this one.
Safe journey.
This is weird. This is so cool. Like, this is a game that's just enjoyable to play for hours. Like, I may be making slow progress, but I feel like I'm making progress. I kind of like the fact that it's like, oh my god, there's a guy with a bow within range. Run away! Some guys are like, I'm a brute. I'm just going to run in and I'm going to hit things. Others are like, I'm a caster. I'm out of here. And I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. I suppose it's towards the Athens graveyard thing. I could be very wrong. Looks like there's a big thing, like what it... burnt out building. That's a lot of undead. Haven't seen the undead drop a relic part yet, I don't think. That guy is my problem. But I need to knock out all the guys between me and him. I want to heal that wolf. No, I wanted to heal that wolf. Stop standing there like an idiot. That's my job. Dude's got horses. It's a beautiful layout. Like, this really does... I know I keep saying it, but it really feels like the early days of exploring WoW Classic, where you would sort of go to an area just to find out what was there. Now, I mean, that kind of wore off, because it's like, oh, I'm going back to this area and I know what's there. But even then, not really. You'd go back and it's like, oh, I remember this area. This was always cool. And you'd look forward to going back to areas because you'd know what's there and you picked up the strategy for it and you'd remember quests and what you did there and there'd be nostalgia. I could see this happening for this game. Maybe not as much, but The locations have names, they have character, they have... What was that little diamond thing? Did I miss something important? Or was that one of the statues? It was this. It's weird how that appears on the map. What are they? They are destroying my wolves, is what they're doing. Okay, one problem is, of course, I can't actually see some of these mobs when it's night time. That's not great.
You have no more room.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye then.
I didn't.
Yes? Best of luck.
Mobs everywhere. I lost another wolf. These glowy rocks don't seem to do anything. Yeah, there's a come back to life fountain. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. What was this up here? Ancient tomb. I kind of want to do an ancient tomb, don't I? I've already skipped one dungeon. Actually, I've skipped more than one, I think. I dance on the stairs. Do 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 do. Energy potions. That is a boss. But these things, little things here, have wiped out my resources quite badly. Ah, this is going to be tricky. Am I a grave robber? Yes, yes I am. Wow, that knocked out both of my wolves. Please tell me you didn't. You just pulled the boss. I think just pulled the boss. I wasn't ready for the boss. I don't know what this effect is, but the boss summons ads. I was responding to something on my phone, and the boss summons ads. Wow, messy. Hang on, was that actually not the boss, or is it a second boss? It's a slow-moving berserker that I do not think I want to let hit me. Not even once. That caused me to level up. So... I'll take a point in marksman. I think I need to get up to... Art of the Hunt. Hunting experience gives you an edge when facing familiar quarry such as animals and beastmen. I think I'll just increase marksman for now. It may be dumb, but it's what I've done. Quality chest. So many items. I love the loot filter concept. What is that? That's another undead. Rat bone. It's a boss. Wow, that's a hard-hitting... That's a fast-moving boss. Fortunately, he went down pretty quick. Yeah, I can see what people mean about wanting an XP bonus in this game. There's not a lot of XP flying around, is there? But, you know... Ow! Ow, my foot. There's like a lot of acts to play through, and you play through the acts, and then you play through them again in a higher difficulty. Everyone traps their sepulchres. It was a fun dungeon. I got a level in it. Another shield. I got a green item, and of course it's a shield. I really should put regrowth there, so I can just do that, shouldn't I? Boar hide. Is that joke ever going to get old? Probably not to me. Probably to anyone who ever watches this stream. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Because I can't right-click on the character frame, but I can do it there. But only if it shows the health bar over the mob name, which it does sometimes. What is that? It's a scarecrow, which I can shoot, but doesn't do anything. You can sit there shooting scarecrows until the cows come home, which is not the point of a scarecrow, I will point out. So I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. That was a tough boar. Those ones were not. Necklace. Big man, pig man, ha ha, charade you are. Chilling straight bow. No. Boar hide. I don't know what level these mobs are. You can't actually... They're level 9, but I'm kind of one-shotting them now. Oh, a lot of them. It's like, items everywhere. Essence of the Valor of Achilles. A majestic chest. With a ring, an epic
You
ring.
can't hold anymore.
Yep, but first let's have a look at this epic ring. Armor protection, pierce resistance, stun resistance, health and defensive ability. But I give up dexterity. I think that might be worth it, mightn't it? Because I'm getting some resistances, I'm getting health, I'm getting defense. I don't know. I'm not getting hit that often, except for when I am, it hurts. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to pick up the beads because I can. So I get an epic ring, and I'm not even sure it's good. It might be better for boss fights, is the thing. So it might be something I want to carry around for boss fights. I'm assuming I'm going to get more bags, and then I could carry that around as a spare set for tricky boss fights. That bow was not as good. That armor's not as good. I'm never going to use that shield. No. No. Ooh.
Come again.
So that might be something to... Greater health potion. So I'm now getting even bigger health potions.
Can I help you? Best of luck.
Ah, another traveler with goods to store. Safe journey. Be as the mouse, set aside provisions. That's Hessian. Apollo's smile on you. Make light your weighty burden, warrior. Farewell.
Don't even know what time it is. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been playing this for what, nearly 4 hours? 3.5 hours. I'm having a ball though. This is so much fun. This is definitely a game that you could lost weekend on, and I kind of am. I'm so glad I was introduced to this game. It's weird, I've got this really overpowered top-of-the-line computer and I'm using it to play. I mean, this game is available for Switch and, like, really old consoles and stuff, and it's like, yeah, I don't care, I'm having a ball. You bought a top-of-the-line computer for this? Yeah, I did. I really don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Like, it's possible I needed to go down there from through here. Oh, birds. And the birds to get... Wow, this is really hard to navigate. They've set up barricades that make it very hard to move through these areas. Boss. It's also kind of cool that, from what I can tell, in order to get a really cool bow, I need to fight an enemy that is using a really cool bow. And the challenge with that is, of course, if he's using a really cool bow, he's going to really cool bow me from range. It's like, that's going to be messy. So if you're a ranged person, you're going to have to fight another ranged person to get a really cool bow. That's an awesome concept. Or just be really lucky with a random drop from, like, for some strange reason, one of these random guys with a bow just has a disturbingly good bow. It could happen. Now there's this little area in here. I don't know if you can get in there. So some of these walls can be walked through. Okay, this is freaky. And some can't. Ah, don't shoot them. They're good guys. Those are not good guys. Let's go back to where the good guys were. I killed all the bad guys.
Well, how much has happened since I saw you last? I'm sure the tales you could spin are at least as long as mine.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you again. Still alive. I am lucky to be here myself. I thought we Spartans could stop this nightmare on our own. I was a fool. In our pride, we refused help from our Greek brethren, and Sparta suffered a great loss to the monsters. A soldier knows only attack, but I must be more than a soldier. I must be a warrior, and learn to temper my pride. It has become clear that the Spartans must unite with all Greeks if we are to stand a chance against these monsters. I cannot make heads or tails of the Oracle's prophecy, but your deeds in Parnassus are worthy of a hero's song. This Telkin you speak of must be the leader of the horde that attacked us. At the height of the battle, he disappeared, giving us the chance to drive the monsters back. I have heard reports of skirmishes within the city walls. I cannot spare a runner. Would you investigate?
Absolutely. Reward, health, and energy restored. Great. Main quest updated, but okay. And this is sending me into Athens. It would be nice to get a teleportation thing, because then I can...
News. I sing now of a mountain nymph named Maya. And how would
Yeah, okay. I'm interested in this stuff, but right now... So there's a mystic here who can help me
Untie
with...
the strands of fate. May destiny teach you greatness.
Whoa, okay. So Athens is being overrun by the undead. Beware Greeks bearing gifts. Ooh, one of my wolves is dead. Summon back up wolf. There was something there I couldn't see. Okay. Hell demons! Is there a way through up here to somewhere? No. The big black chunks on the map are very weird. There is the teleportation circle. That's what I needed. Now, these are vendors. Whoa. There are skirmishes. No, there are not skirmishes in the city. Okay, so I'm going to do the
Hail, warrior.
vendor
I have
thing.
the finest goods in Athens. You will find none better.
A nun is better? I am not impressed with your wares.
Athena guard you.
I can't remember what you do.
What can I do
Ah,
for
that's
you?
right. You're the person who can help me with making artifacts.
Is that all?
But at this point, while I'm in Athens, I'm going to pick up this quest.
I beg of you, please help. Our leader is besieged by monsters in the catacombs under the Acropolis. If he dies, then the rest of the world may suffer the same fate. Please, go beneath the Parthenon. Save him quickly!
Kairos is almost mad with panic, but what he says seems to be true. Dark magic conjured beasts upon the Acropolis. We are fighting our way up there now.
And at this point, I am going to look for storage. No, I'm seeing storage. Seeing cows. I am stashless. Not that I need stash. It'll come. It will happen. Okay, so this is where I'm going to do some fighting. There's ratmen here. But I am, as I said, going to back away. And I am going to save game. And then I'm going to end the stream here. So I'm going to exit to main menu. Thank you everyone who dropped in. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this one. And I am going to almost certainly take a short break and then play some more. Like, I'm probably going to do 3 or 4 sessions today because this is so much fun. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. And good luck fighting Titans, I suppose. Bye, everyone.